Well, it's been our first travel days as full-timers.
Hey, sir, we're full-time.
Does it feel different?
It feels so different.
Does it?
Yeah, it feels...
How different? It feels the same to me.
Yeah, it feels exactly the same.
It feels the same as all our trips, but it's different. We'll see how far we can get today. We're hoping to get to Salt Lake at least, but we'll see. And hopefully no bad roads or snow. Okay, so that was we just made our first gas stop as full-timers. And our first Catskill wait as full-timers just now. Why do you look so confused?
Well, because there's going to be a lot of firsts as full-timers today.
I know, so...
I haven't even gone pee for the first time as a full-timer.
I did. I just went pee for the first time as a full-timer.
I just ate for the first time as a full-timer.
I just ate Doritos for the first time as a full-timer. It's a lot of firsts today. This is the first time we've ever been here in this area as full-timers. That could get really long and old. Our first full-time travel day, we went a little under 300 miles. We made it to Brigham City, Utah. And it's super cold here, but I mean, I was kind of joking around all day today, like, oh, this is our first gas stop as full-timers. It's like, oh, this is our first food stop as full-timers. Maybe it was getting a little old, but anyway, we made it. We're tired. It's been a really long several weeks of getting things ready, so I think we're gonna sleep really good tonight, but it was a good day.
Okay, we're in Brigham City, and we're gonna try to make a long run of it today. We're gonna try to get to Kingman, Arizona, get to a little bit more warmth. It is so cold. We went through so much propane last night. These guys stopped selling propane, so the only place we get propane is a Maverick. I didn't want to unhitch, so we're low on propane. So what's ironic about this place is this was the very first RV park that we ever stayed in. We had a loaner rig from our dealership, and we're a little intimidated by RV parks, but this is the first place, so this is also now our first place full timing. I'm a little bit irony, right? All right, it is freezing, it's cold. I'm getting out of here. We're Utah, I'm gone. Arizona, here we come.
I wanted to say Picacho, but it's not Picacho, it's Picacho State Park in Arizona. It's our first campground as full-timers. We only are here for one night. There's cactus everywhere. There's some really neat hiking trails. We're gonna go try to check those out before the sun goes down because we have to get up really early to drive another drive day tomorrow. But man, this is a neat place. I think we drove by here a few years ago and I thought, hey, let's stay there, but we called and they were completely booked. So this is kind of a neat treat. There's not a lot of people out here, so we kind of have this place to ourselves. I'm excited. There's so many of the saguaro cactuses everywhere. They're really big ones, something that we're not used to from Idaho. So this was a neat trail. It's the Callaway Trail. It's only a half a mile up, half a mile down, a little bit of an incline, so we didn't want to bring the pups on it because there's a lot of rocks on this trail. But the views are beautiful. We wish we would have come up here at sunrise. There's a little bench right at the top of the Callaway Trail to sit on to watch the sunrise. It would have been so pretty. Great. Wish we could have been here for at least a week or more. Ryan's hitching up right now and we are going to head, it's a long drive day to Las Cruces, New Mexico. We're going to stay at a KOA there and just an overnight, but in the morning, if we have time, we're going to get up really early and go check out the White Sands National Park. I've always wanted to be there. Never got the chance to do it. So I hope that's going to work out for us, but long travel day, beautiful, beautiful day. Is that a drip right there?
Yeah.
morning. I got up extra early today because I definitely wanted to catch the sunrise here at Whistling Duck. If you have not tried Harvest Host, I highly recommend it. Now, we haven't used a whole bunch of different Harvest Hosts. We plan on it, but it is definitely an experience that enhances your traveling for sure. You get to try new things. This is at a winery. We had really neat wine tasting last night. They had live music on the weekends. This place was busy. The parking lot was full of people. So what a neat place, and really a neat touch was we met some friends here when we were here in January 2020, and they live near here, and they met us here last night, so we got to share some wine with them, and we had some really great conversations. So Harvest Host has afforded us a lot of really neat opportunities, plus we've met a lot of really neat people along the way, so highly recommend it, and it's something that I would not want to travel without. I think Ryan's like gonna drive off while I'm talking right now, but we're leaving here. We're headed east on the I-10. Don't know where we're stopping, have no place tonight, but I'll start looking as we're driving. I always like to try to plan as we're driving, but we're gonna pull out of here, take a pretty scenic drive back to the I-10 and hope for not too many bumps and nothing to happen in the rig. And last time we were here, we had the Momentum, which was much bigger than our Beacon, so it's way easier to maneuver in and out of these trees, and it's much easier to get out onto the road. That's something that's really been a big change for us, is how easy a 35 is versus a 43. So, piece of cake getting out of here. When we get in the truck, I'm gonna probably start looking for our next spot and where we're gonna stay. So, it probably won't be as pretty as here. Well, it's been our first travel days as full-timers. I know you're probably really sick of me saying that. I've been saying it way too much, but it was really a lot of work to get out of the house. So once we did get out of the house, we were super, super tired, and we stayed extra nights places just because I felt like I could have slept for like 2 weeks straight. Anyway, it hasn't really hit us yet that we are full-timing, and I think that's because we've already done a really long trip. We had our Momentum in 2020, and we traveled all the way across the United States on a really long trip. So I'm not sure when it's going to hit us that we're full-timing. I'm wondering if it's going to be when we travel back to Idaho. I think that when we don't have a house to pull up in front of, that's when it's probably going to hit me. So not too much longer. We found ourselves a really awesome realtor who has taken all of the stress off of us and is taking care of all the details. As a matter of fact, he just let us know our house is officially on the market. So that'll be so cool to see what's going to happen with that the next couple of weeks. Anyway, we've got like 7 days of sunshine coming, and I'm going to enjoy all of it. So we'll see you next time.